Good morning. Well, it's raining in Liverpool, about 10 degrees, just that fine drizzly rain that gets you wet, and looks like it's going to be an okay-ish day apart from that. Well, after all that, I didn't even talk about it yesterday, but I went to the gym yesterday and did deadlift and bench and did my bests by about 2.5 kilos. So I think it was 112.5 on deadlift and 107.5 on bench. I think might have been a little bit less than that. Bench, maybe it's 107.5 next week. Had a terrible week with it last week, and then I think I didn't overtrain, but I didn't eat properly. So I've now got my food intake back in order, and I think I'm doing okay and I'm on track again. I think I've probably stupidly been trying to get down to the weight class that I always used to lift in, and that might be not possible at the moment, and trying to get there, even though I'm doing it slowly, is probably a little bit too much. On a bad note, my next door neighbour's car got stolen last night, and the bloke didn't even have a hood up. He just walked up, took it and went. And the funny thing about that is, this is a bit of an introduction here into my thing, but like, no one cares anymore because the prisons are full. They probably all think, well, I'm not going to get locked up. I just won't even bother hiding who I am. I'll just take it, have some fun in it, or sell it. If I get nicked, I'll get told off and sent home. So it says a lot about society these days. Anyway, back to training. Yeah, so this week we're away, so I'm gonna go into another gym somewhere and do the other 2 days. That'll be a little bit more complicated, I expect, because I very much doubt if they're calibrated weights. So I will think I'm doing certain things when I'm probably not, and that's just life. Anyway, the important thing for me at the moment is just to keep going and just increase every week on week, even if it's 2.5 kilos, 5 kilos, whatever. And I'm going up a lot quicker than I thought I would, and I've sussed a few issues as well. Definitely my breathing was causing the problems on deadlift, and I was breathing, chest breathing, instead of diaphragm breathing to lock out my torso and breathe into my belt. And I was just getting that slightly wrong just because of my short-term memory and my brain damage. At that moment I was taking a breath in, I was just taking a breath in the wrong place for deadlift. It's in exactly the right place for bench, and it's exactly the right place for squat. And I think that's because when you stand to do a squat, you stand at the top, you take the breath in, you can feel it, and you squat. And on bench, you just expand the chest and you can feel that expanding. And on deadlift, because I go down to and then lift, I'm possibly thinking I'm expanding my diaphragm and not. But in those few seconds, I get it wrong. Anyway, take care. See you tomorrow.